Welcome back to the Leeds View, and by goodness, Leeds are an exciting team to watch once again, aren't they, Ben? How are you doing?
I'm all right, thanks, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. Is this Leeds team better to watch than Beelzebub?
You can't ask me that. You can't compare to a god and what he did. I mean, it is good. Defensively, we do seem a lot better. Not so much gung ho, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, even when Plymouth got one back, I don't think there was, from what you've seen this year, there's not any doubt, is there, in your defence anymore? I mean, you've always been a little bit creaky, even under Bielsa, you'd score four but concede two. But this time round, you've got a
Yeah,
team that seems to be playing for each other, definitely playing for the manager. You've got a tactically astute manager,
yeah.
and my goodness, you could even catch Leicester.
It's not so comfortable for him anymore, is it? It's, what is it, 8-6-8, something like that. Obviously, if they can continue losing games, that's fine by me. We'll just continue picking up points.
Yeah, I mean, we missed you last round. Just talk us through Somerville again and what he's contributing to this team.
What hasn't he contributed? He's electric going forward. He's got the work rate to get back and help out as well. Um, if I was a defender, I would be petrified to be one-on-one against him because you just don't know what he's going to do. Um, but yeah, he's just unbelievable, ain't he? Assists, goals, and the sort of goals he scores as well are magical.
Yeah, I mean, he's creating his own goal of the month competition, isn't he? For goal of the season competition, just himself. When we sit back and watch all the highlights in May, we are we're a third of the way through the season now, and obviously Leeds are well placed. So it's usually around this time we like to ask you to kind of look back over the summer a little bit, and now you've had a good chance to look at the players that you signed over the summer on loan and permanently to give your kind of view on them. So
Yeah.
just give us your kind of your rough overview of. I mean, you made five permanent signings, spent 7 million plus any ones that weren't announced, and you've got three loan players in a couple from Tottenham. Let's go through the permanent signings first of all. What have you made of them?
Yeah, they've slotted in very, very well. Kamara is probably the one who's gone under the radar more than any of them.
Yeah.
I mean, look at him against Leicester. Man of the match for me. He was unbelievable. He was everywhere. Ampadu, I wasn't sure about him when he first signed. I thought, he's always getting relegated. I thought there's something wrong somewhere. But again, he's flying. He's really, really good.
And Pirou from Swansea.
Oh yeah, Peru. I think his goals say enough. I do think he does drift in and out of games, but when you've got the players around him, we can sometimes afford one player just to be in and out. But he's a goal scorer, right? Let's be fair. He scores goals. Should have scored against Leicester early on, but yeah, you can't have them all.
With the squad that you've got now, you've got a number of players out on loan at the moment. Some of which wanted to go, and
Yeah.
some of them have made some comments about not wanting to play for Leeds again. Are there any players out on loan which you would want back in this Leeds side?
No, they had the chance to stay. If any of them who was going to go, you'd have probably looked at Dan James. But look at the commitment and the effort that he's putting in, and he's proven that he wants to be there and play for the badge. But let's be honest, he's been treated like crap by us. If I wouldn't have blamed him for going, but the way he's playing at the minute, I'm glad he's stayed. But the rest of them, nah, get gone. You got us in this mess, but where are you to get us out of it? You just bottled it and ran away.
Absolutely. Just before we get the chat on the Rotherham game, Leeds are reported to be one of a number of clubs which are lodging a lawsuit against Everton in the Premier League, who had docked points this week. What's your view on that?
It's irrelevant, really. If you're breaking rules and whatever, but I know there's a lot of talk like, oh yeah, if they didn't get, like, if they'd have had the points deducted last year, then we'd have stayed up. let's be honest, we didn't deserve to stay up last year. We was terrible. So, just let whatever happens. And I'm not really that arsed, to be honest.
It's nice to speak to a Leeds fan with some sense. Yeah, because you kind of forget that it was still Leicester above you, weren't you? So even if you
we
did
deserve
rise
to
a
go
piece, yeah.
it was in our own hands. There's no point trying to say, oh yeah, they should have been deducted points. We all started on 0 at the beginning. We were just shocking. So we are where we are because of us.
All right, let's get the Rotherham view then. Pause there. Okay, then let's get your views. First of all, let you talk to each other about what this means for Yorkshire. Obviously, your mutual hatred of the Sheffield clubs aside, is there much rivalry apart from work banter between these two? Ben, what's your view on Leeds Rotherham as a derby, if you can call it that?
To be fair, it's a fixture I don't enjoy because for some reason we never do well against them. I don't know why, but I can't see any problems Friday. To be honest, I can't see any at all.
What about you, Reese?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Leeds is quite a big team for us to play. We've played Sheffield United. That's like I said before. They were just as good. But we tend to, like I said, Rotherham, we tend to really play really well against big teams. I'm hoping for Leeds though. Obviously this week, some of their teams are playing midweek as well, aren't they? Of other games. So I'm just hoping they're too tired when they end up playing against Rotherham. So fingers crossed.
Okay. All right, let's get some score predictions. Then Reese, will go to you first as the home team. You'll be there Friday night. Which way is it going to go?
Yeah, I said, like I said, although Leeds are a decent team, I'm hoping Rotherham. I'm saying 1-1, saying a draw.
Okay. Yeah, you've not been that bad at home, have you? It's just
just away games,
shambles.
Yeah.
Okay. Ben, yeah, you'll be there too. Short drive for you this week. What do you reckon?
2-0. 2-0 Leeds. Put them to bed, get an early goal. Let's face it, they're going to sit back anyway. Make them come out and just pick them off, and 2-0.
Yeah, that's what habit Leeds tend to do, that, don't they? Just obliterate the opponent in the first half and then come out and take it easy on them for the second half.
The game's done then you can focus on the next one.
Okay. Right, well listen, I wish you both well. Thanks for joining us, and enjoy your game. We'll all be watching Friday night.
Cheers,
thank you. See you later.